And we're live. What's up and welcome everyone. For those of you who are watching this as a YouTube VOD, this is going to be a recording of the live stream. I'm going to attempt to hit Masters in Legends of Runeterra. I'm pretty darn close. And Infinite in Marvel Snap in the same stream. Not quite sure if it's feasible to do so, because in Marvel Snap I'm still rank 83, 4-ish. We'll see if we have enough time, but let's try. Let's shoot for the stars. Hey, what are we gonna play today though? One of the flavor of the month decks seems to be Teddy's hot build of a champion strength Janna deck. I might try this in a bit. It's a pretty interesting one. Somewhat of a nice... like it has a nice niche in the meta. We just get everything sorted for the stream and then we can jump straight into some gameplay. Alright. Hello everyone who already tuned in. I'd say let's get rolling. If you have any deck suggestions, anything you want to see me play, feel free to shoot some ideas. For now I think I go with this Teemo Janna build. Not technically a Teemo deck, it doesn't really play Teemo for puff cap synergies, rather just because it's a 1-1 elusive. And that is incredibly synergistic with champion strength. The deck I've been playing off stream a bit recently. Pretty spicy, but does sometimes suffer from its lack of interaction. Form up could be a keep. I would be inclined to keep it if we had a 1-drop already. Pretty okay starting hand. Missing some champion strength to start getting the acorn discounts.
Kindle picked me. That's why Smith.
Also, chat, let me know if the audio volumes are all fine, like my voice compared to in-game audio. Maybe game music could be a little bit louder.
Tongue, anvil.
Is this worth blocking? I don't think so. We'd get rid of 1 fort, but we would screw up our development. I think I'd rather go Broadwing into dropping Teemo. If we would have played form up, we also would have lost our only current acorn discount target.
Rather be sailors, but this looks fun too.
Upcycle 3.
Another day in the field.
Don't love to see it. I don't think we're taking the castaway out though, are we?
Never know what hit 'em.
Looks about right. We want our board to stay wide so that like we make our champion strength better. What's up, Liquid Wasabi? What's up, Aztec? What made you come back to lore? I thought you quit. I mean, I quit full-time content creation and competing and so on. I'm playing this like somewhat casually now. And I'm also trying to get back into the game as a caster, which is something that I can do next to university and next to working and everything. I always liked the game, don't get me wrong. Okay. You need to go. As soon as we hit Masters here, I would assume it wouldn't take too long. We basically need 4 more wins than losses, which could happen in like half an hour, it could happen in 2 hours. Tough to say. But it shouldn't be super long, that's for sure. mean, even though I didn't stream it, I've played in the last Runeterra Open, actually. I did definitely feel rusty. It wasn't quite as successful as I would have liked. Still. Okay, we could go Eye of the Storm and still play Cloudwinder afterwards. But we don't know if Acorn is going to get a good target then, and we also wouldn't have any champion strength, energy, any mana available. We could just play Cloudwinder. In that case, if we draw champion strength next turn, we can just drop it. I think I like Eye of the Storm the most, though. Insta punish. We kind of have to play the Cloudwinder though, because right now the champion strength next turn is just too weak. We're probably gonna set up a big swing on turn 7 and then rally and close out the game. Ooh la la. Okay, now our rally is definitely not good enough. But I like getting this fairly important combo trick out here. Oh, also wait, I should, what is it called? The Mobilytics add-on. First of all... Why is this not working? Why is this not working? Okay, let's go back to this. But what is it called? The Mobilytics tracker, right? There we go. Again? Oh, am I just dead? But right now it's 7 plus 7 damage if I block with the second Cloudwinder. Good enough, isn't it? Like, Eye of the Storm is tempting, but if I don't hit removal, we might be dead. Hit me, baby, one more time. Yeah, we can just get rid of this after they swing again. Play Mariner, full swing open attack, champion strength. Should seal the deal here. We are still alive on 1. And I don't think there's any relevant combo trick our opponent can play at 1. That list usually doesn't play catch. We would be dead to catch though. With the climb, but thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident in the Runeterra part here. Oh, thanks for the bits as well, appreciate it.
I've been around.
I just hope we'll be fast enough on the Marvel Snap segment. Get everything done in one stream. Also, I already found my second Prime Glory in Runeterra. It's a pretty cool feat. I really abused the free build that was going on that allows you to get some trophies very, very quickly. Okay. G to the G.
Never underestimate the power of the Scouts Code.
Never underestimate the power of the Scouts Code. Well said, Teemo. I think Teemo is my peak mastery points, isn't he? Let me check, actually. No! I done messed up. Damn, Rising Gauntlet. Yeah, that works. My Gauntlet free build deck was this. And I think this is by far the best I've ever played. It's pretty genius in a lot of ways. It's mostly about Watery Grave and Insider knowledge, Then you have Mage Seeker Jr. beating all of the Backpack and Wildfire decks. As long as you're smart enough with your Graves and Insider knowledges. And you have Sea Scarab plus Rise beating all of the random normal decks that people are playing, or 90 card decks, right? Because you can't really mill them. Which means you can win with Rise pretty easily, but you first need the Scarabs to not get overrun early. That's basically it. you cover all the matchups. And what's really, really spicy about this is we play 11 cards instead of 10. So that we beat the mirror. Because there's a lot of decks that play Watery Grave into Insider Knowledge. And it's usually a draw, but if you just have one more cards than your opponent, you just flat out win. Big recommend for anyone playing Rebuild right now. You just need to understand what you're doing, like if you're trying to mill your opponent, or if you're trying to win, like go for the Rise win condition. But then this deck is so good. It had like an 80+% win rate, I think. And for those of you who just joined, hello, welcome. If there's any deck you would really like to see me play that's also good enough for climbing, let me know. Ooh, the Teemo Sejuani matchup. Let me actually pull up one of those decks. What that build looks like these days. I haven't seen a Teemo Sejuani in ages. Rin! Oh, you want to see me play Khahiri? Do you have a Khahiri deck? I don't think I've ever played Khahiri. Warm-up's gonna be good, I'm pretty sure. Like, this should be a solid start for this matchup. Acorn? Oh, this is so good. No Khahiri deck, so we're gonna either have to net deck one or try to freestyle and build one. I don't play PvP lore. Yeah, that's fair. Path of Champions has gotten so good by now. Okay, sure. We need to open attack. No, I think we can be a little bit patient here. Gale is a very nice card to have. I think I'd even cycle the Whirlwind here. Oh, let's see what that pulls. Or 5. Okay, that's a juicy stat line. I'm a bit afraid of Sky Splitter. I don't really want to send it with a form up right now. Oh, does that deck play Sky Splitter? It probably does, right? Just going in for some more juicy elusive hits. Janna would be such a good top deck right now. And they gotta get the draw chain going. Happy partner anniversary, what's up, Assassin?
Things can be analyzed, even darker.
It's what, 3 years of being a Twitch partner at this point? Ooh, I have the Storm. Does that do much for me? I really need to draw. They don't really have a great Howling Gale right now. I would love to play this just one energy off. One mana rather. What's up, Baja?
Just looking for
Welcome, welcome.
Observe the tension.
Okay, how do we do this? I feel like I should make use of the Teemo buff right now. So I probably throw the Teemo away. Like we don't really have any champion strength rally in sight, right? So we kind of gotta play some board control. I think I like this and form up on the left. Because even if they use Sky Splitter here, my Broadwing still survives. So how's live, Baja? You're already qualified for Worlds, aren't you? If I recall correctly. Or are you still missing a few points? Yeah, that worked out perfectly. We got the Sky Splitter out. Oh no. Good luck then. Epic Scrap Capture? What was the other one? Wait, why did it show one but not the other? Okay, I think we just drop Cloudwinder. Send it. The question is, do we open attack? Do we play him first for a bit more pressure on the swing, but we run into the risk of our opponent developing something? What kind of 5-drops do they have? They might play the... what's it called? The Saurus. I mean, if they play Cultist, it's probably a Warden deck.
You're out of here.
There's no real other reason to play this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this as a Cloudwinder. We can assume we're dead on turn 8, so we need to get our champion strength ready Bonanza going before that. Oh, Rummage only discarded one card. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. The unrevealed card is the wrong card. There we go. Okay, now we just need a wide board and we need to get rid of their stuff. How much do I care about the 9/9? It is annoying, right? I could take care of it. But I could also shoot this out, shoot this out. Play Mariam. I think shooting the small stuff out is better. Just let it hit me for 9. So next turn I can form up the Broadwing, already clear out the Hawk. I just want my opponent to have as few blockers as possible, right? Yeah, I can play Acorn because it's going to discount champion strength anyway. That's actually a really, really good top deck here. Because now if the Acorns connect, we already win. Thanks everyone for swinging by. Thanks for the happy partner anniversary feeds. Yeah, we're playing Runeterra until we hit Masters today. Which, to be honest, we're pretty close. pull this, there's a bit of a risk of Sky Splitter being way too good for my opponent. I'm leaning towards just pulling the bird here, to be honest. A blocker is a blocker. Seabase! Long time no see. Thank you so much for the raid of perfect 88 viewers. Welcome everyone, hey! For those of you who are just joining, we are pretty close to hitting Masters in Legends of Runeterra. We're also not that far from hitting Infinite in Marvel Snap. I tried to do both in this stream today. See if we'll have enough luck and enough time to do so. Currently, we are doing the last bit of climbing here with Teddy's infamous Janna Demacia list. But I just got challenged by one of my viewers to try finishing this climb with a Khahiri deck instead. So if any of you who just joined has a spicy Khahiri list, send it over. Otherwise, we're gonna be theory crafting a bit here. I don't even know how to build Khahiri. When I'm summoned, create a copy of me in your deck. So everything, there's no such risk. That makes sense. It's probably Shurima. Whoopsie, Preduct. Sounds like some weird medical term. Probably gonna be some Shurima PNZ deck, right? Could be Zillion. Oh, Zillion probably rotated. One thing to know is, like, I have no idea what rotated or what didn't. Just Grief and Echo Jinxless with Kahiris. That's pretty boring. A Janna package? Oh, yeah, that works actually. Sunk Temple might be pretty good. Hey, I was just sent a... Hey, it's Sunny's list. That actually looks pretty spicy. Janna Sunk Temple deck. Let's try this. Okay, what do we have here? A ton of Predict, even more Predict. Call Shot is pretty spicy. Yeah, these are musts for sure. We're not playing Echo though. Am I crazy for thinking that Echo would be really good in this? Janna plus X equals good. Yeah, Janna's in a very good spot right now. Okay, let's try to make space for Echo. Triple Call Shot is overkill 100%. Do we need Evil Imperfectionist even? We have way too many 4-drops if we add Echo. Let's do this. Probably like a Quicksand. 3 Echoes. And we've got a deck. I mean, this is probably better. I kind of want to play the cat. Is that still a thing? Fallen Feline? Oh, it rotated. That's so unfortunate. One Evil K. What's the Evil K for? Is it just to copy more Kahiris into your deck? But even then, like, we're already on 9 4-drops. Could cut a Clockling. We could just play 1 counterfeit copies. Because we play so much draw already. Like, I honestly don't think Evil K is good in this. You know what? Call Shot is just overkill. Let's just go. Huh? Oh, that also rotated? Fuck. What is Feral Mystic? Feral Prescience, okay. Could play that. I think we have enough predicts, but... well, okay. One copy of Evil K. We can cut one Clockling and play one... What do we add? Acorn doesn't really have targets. Just Feral Prescience, I assume. Small Khahiri. Unironically, Small Khahiri would fit our curve. But it doesn't do anything. It's just a vanilla 4/4. One deny for the CS gamers. What is CS? You're right. One deny is good for sure. I guess the Prescience can go after all. Oh, champion strength, you're right. I thought you were saying all the Counter-Strike gamers and I didn't quite get it, but... yeah, one Rite of Negation is good for sure. Could probably even be a 2-of. Ah, no, with all the Predict we have, I think one is enough. So we have no way of taking care of big units outside of an even bigger Khahiri on our end. Someone suggested Wildfire deck. But the Wildfire deck is pretty boring, right? It's pretty solved already, the Annie Samira one. I think this deck plays a bunch of early stuff, right? But I'd rather have units as blockers than Mystic Shots to take care of them. Kinda like keeping Sunken Temple. Our opponent's not gonna run us over per se. Weird hat. Khahiri Giga Chad. Ancient Prepper skip. So I assume this is this weird Undying deck with, yeah, Castigate, Eradication, that kind of nonsense. Khahiri, Giga Chad, more Ancient Prep. We'd go into turn 4 banking 3 spell mana, seems about fine. Opponent's list is just board sweepers. Well, they won't have too much of a board to sweep outside of some... just gotta get some big Kahiris going later on. Is Rite of Negation even good? I mean, it can hit a Vengeance. Sure. And it can protect Janna, I guess. Opponent's deck is Warden counter. It's probably also good against... do I accept this? Let's see if we get trash talked here. For the entertainment. Stream F for anybody else. Let me see. Oh yeah, it looks like my internet is lagging like crazy again. Actually, shouldn't be too bad. I think it's just little spikes. Let me try to fix this as well as I can. Just drop the bitrate down a significant bunch. That should already smoothen it out. So the picture quality might drop a tiny little bit, but it should still be fine for card games. We give a draw. We do take a body out for a potential glimpse or hate spike. I think that's a fair trade-off. But no, perfect. Red Black Engineering was here. Okay, Okay, so we're pretty close to flipping Echo. We could also go Mayhem with Janna. I think I like Echo more here. Like, Clockling into Echo, maybe? Oh, it's about time to pick up one of these Kahiris. Let's fucking go. I think we spiked the Khahiri on every predict so far. No, we missed on one. Okay, so do we go big 99 Giga Chat or do we go... we kind of have to do this first because of the potential rally thingies.
I love it when things converge like that. Things aren't gonna improve themselves.
This is surely worth denying. They shouldn't have a way to clear this out with only 2 left and nobody to hate Spike. That's why it was important to clear out the Everrosen Sentry. What's it called? The Ceaseless Sentry. I'm such a boomer, it's insane. More Kahiris, please. Never lucky. Time Trick isn't bad, just to look for more rallies, but I think we're just skipping here.
I remember this.
Let's fucking go. This game is over.
There's a lot of darkness out there. Let's make some of our own.
Let's play our Giga Chat here.
Finish what was begun.
Classic Echo experience? I don't know if it's a classic one. How often do you get spanked by a 9-9 Khahiri when you guys were playing against Echo? Let's be real here. I could even develop. Nah, I think develop is a bit too easy. Way too good of an open attack. Our opponent kind of only survives with a vengeance.
No.
That's laughable. Mwah! This is gonna be a juicy rally. So basically we can lose to a deny. Well, we don't lose. We're still winning. But there's a chance we don't win if our opponent has a deny. Let's see if we can make Khahiri grow further. Never lucky. I don't really need anything. I guess quicksand just in case, like, to make sure we don't lose. Okay, let's send it in. Good luck to us. Okay, they did lose a mana gem, it's all good. I probably could have developed a bit smarter here to end up with either a Sunken Temple or a Janna on board. Is it really gonna happen? Are we gonna get outplayed? They might run landmark removal, which is a bit iffy. Let's see. I personally like this into Mariam.
You called and I answered. In you, I see my war made manifest.
Janna, your wind makes my burdens lighter.
Your wind makes my burdens lighter. Or my Khahiri crew at. There we go. Is it Khahiri or Sunken Temple? I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure it's Sunken Temple. Because there is a fair chance we don't lethal our opponent on this turn. They kind of regained stability. Yeah, that kind of stuff can happen. This is exactly where Sunken Temple is nuts. Actually, Khahiri would have won here. But they might have as well just been holding on to another Castigate. Okay, so we're drawing a ridiculous amount of cards. We'll get that Khahiri eventually. I'm not sure if giving my opponent a draw is good, but then again they just open swing next turn anyway. Yeah, it's probably fine. Wow, okay, that was a lot of garbage.
I walk through ages.
So I gotta watch out for my opponent dropping something like a quicksand. I gotta play Echo first here.
Never had luck, never needed it.
This too shall end.
Do I just quicksand the guy so he doesn't level? Is that even worth it? Yeah, sure. So if I let him smack me, I can still play 3, 2, 1. Open attack. Yeah, this looks over. So this predict doesn't match. Okay, what about... How about we just don't play the Chronomancer here and guarantee drawing the rally? Let's do that. Man, I really want to finish my opponent with a Khahiri, but we're swinging here first. See if our opponent can survive this.
Spirit is hollow.
Oh, misordered! Horribly misordered. Okay, I have another quicksand, it's fine. Because right now, Nasus levels up on this block and makes everything else weaker. You shall not level up. So we run 3 Mystic Shots. As soon as we find a Mystic Shot, this game is kind of Jover as well. But we're also looking for Khahiri. Let's play the rally first because it already forces our opponent to react, and once they tap out of mana, Khahiri just wins the game. Perfect! We managed to do it! We're finishing them with Giga Chat Khahiri. Oh, please don't forfeit.
When we look ahead, we know how to prepare.
Yes!
I'm back. It's so good to see you again. My dear friend, you weren't gone long, but I worried every second.
Let's go! Oh, that was a amazing e-guitar solo by Echo. I never heard that voice line before. Okay, one more to go. Can we do a chat? I think we can do it. I think this deck is good enough to carry us. Let's see who our final boss is. Who's our test gonna be? Rob Gob Globcord. What a username. Okay, what the hell is this? Let me check my little cheat sheet real quick. Is this really just a revive Caitlyn kind of deck? That's some mad copium. I think Scrying Sands is going to be really good in that matchup. A bit too much Scrying Sands, but it's fine. Let's see if we can high roll Predict again. No Khahiri! What is going on? It's a bit too early to pick Cloudwinder. These are both decent. I think it's Mariam because we're already predicting next turn.
The possibilities are endless. See what I've learned?
Not by a long shot. Okay, we can't actually take her out. That sucks. Maybe we save this Rank Sands. Just jump block here. Skip. I really want the 4-drop. All of them are going to be good next turn. I think we can jump block.
Don't touch it.
These are eventually going to fall prey to stuff anyway. Okay, I think one Scrying Sands can go.
Janna, I answer.
Sure. Wow, this is pretty poor draw. Let's go Time Trick into Ancient Prep. I think we need Tempe. Our hand needs to be fixed. I don't want to swing here. I don't want to give my opponent more Flash Bomb traps. It looks like an all-in Caitlyn deck, right? Quicksand would be decent, but we're shuffling it anyway. Because we're playing this thing next turn. I guess it doesn't really matter. The good thing is if we have Quicksand in hand, it gets updrafted by Tungsten Temple, it's going to be even cheaper. But just all-in Flash Bombs? We might get whooped here. Because we have such a poor opening.
One step ahead.
Yeah, our opponent's got a slow opening as well. We just gotta hope they don't have landmark removal. If they do, we are beyond screwed.
Oh, thank me later.
Funny thing is, we're just gonna draw all of these flash bombs. I can predict right now. Can predict to shuffle the bomb somewhere else in the deck. It also costs me some valuable mana. I feel like I'd rather have this mana next turn.
Closing in on the mark. No backup needed.
Okay, so now we're mostly looking for a Quicksand.
Is it time?
Is it Echo time or Janna time? Echo first, right? To shuffle the Chrono Breaks in. My next Marvel Snap stream in a little bit, as soon as we hit Masters and Legends of Runeterra.
Future is whatever I make.
Things
So maybe after this game, maybe after 2 or 3 games. But it's gonna be later today. Can I gatekeep you so hard so you don't actually have the chance to launch MS? Try me. Please try me, Estathia.
Peacemaker protocol.
Okay, now I really need to predict to get all of these flash bombs out. Why don't you just play both Bakais? We need a bunch of blockers. Oh, never mind. I really need this in my hand. We're still looking for quicksand mostly. Ouchie. That's fine though. We can take 9 at this point. Okay, so we had 2 units die already. We just play the other stuff. We predict. Let's see if we can get a good rally off this turn. Yep. How can we remove Caitlyn? It's just double Mystic Shot, right? But then our opponent probably plays like Rekindlers and Mist Calls and blah blah blah. Power of this deck is a little shy this game. Yeah, we didn't predict Khahiri a single time yet. Okay. Speaking of the devil. We don't have time to play him this turn though, because we also need to Chrono Break for sure. We don't want Chrono Break to be shuffled in the deck again. I guess it's Mystic Shot, shoot out a blocker. Oh, baby. Okay, what do I do though?
When we look ahead, we know how to prepare.
I could not predict anymore, which means not playing these 2 cards, which means my Chrono Break is really weak. Seems fine though, right? I just delay the rally to the next round. Like I just play Chrono Break to revive the 2 units and not do anything else. Maybe Mystic Shot on the blocker here. They really want to pass that much mana? Fine with me. Okay, let's hope for some good draw this time around. Okay, we gotta end it this round. Where are all my units at though? What? This is the weakest rally ever. What do we do? Cannot draw anymore this turn. Just Janna and double Chrono Break, right?
Hear me, you are not alone.
Like I could also shuffle the Chrono Breaks back into the deck.
Final breath.
May I see your invite?
I want these to die. Scrying Sands on Caitlyn doesn't really make sense because I don't mind this dying neither. This is the perfect turn though to wreck Mayhem and hit Caitlyn multiple times because she's not hurting our Nexus at all.
We'll prepare him a nice welcome.
What a weak double Chronostrike, honestly. Okay, wait. We're not winning, but we're at least putting out some pressure.
You turn it like so.
I think we want the Janna, right? Okay, so this right now is worth a Janna and a small dipshit. We also kind of need to play Scrying Sand so we don't get wrecked by flash bombs. It's fine.
I cast thee out. Turning yourself in.
This screams something like Rekindler, right? In that case, I guess drawing another Janna for Eye of the Storm is really good. Because most of all, we just need to find Quicksand. Mystic Shot's decent as well. I think we still have 3 in deck though. And we're drawing like 5 cards. Plus Janna's Eye of the Storm. Hi Lobster, your mustache is worth more than 1,000 tattoos. Thank you Mangor, appreciate it. Yeah, I grew very fond of the mustache over time as well. Thank you. Okay, this is summoning Caitlyn. I didn't pay attention. How many? Just 2 flash bombs. That's fine. How do we do this? Just block for now? Probably Khahiri into Janna's Eye of the Storm to get rid of Eternal Dancers.
I'm back. It's so good to see you again. My dear friend.
This also gives us the opportunity to draw Quicksand. Yeah, just 2 to the Nexus, that's fine.
My wind is at your back. Go!
Ouchie, okay, little change of plans. We gotta shoot our own unit to not die. Jesus, that backfired. Is this Scrying Sand's worth it? We're not drawing a ton next turn.
Beware, doldrums cause cabin fever.
Ah, let's do it, it's fine. Khahiri Giga Chad. We kind of want Khahiri at this point, right? Let's send it. Okay, this Khahiri is still alive and healthy. This card can... Small indie company, okay. I would like to be able to click the spell stack, you know? Just in case I would want to play Deny or something. Ah, okay. Good to know. Hacking the eye removes it. Mist's call it was. So we kind of gotta get rid of this if possible. Not the Janna, not the Janna. Not the Janna, not the Janna. You had one job. Okay, I guess we're just emptying our hand and hoping for the best.
News from the Undercity ships.
This is such a weird matchup, it's actually insane.
Pay off nicely.
We win here? I don't think so. Well, our opponent's gonna have to block the fearsomes with the big guy.
I was so careful.
Which is nice for us, but I don't think we win on this
Never
spot.
considered conjoined timelines.
Especially now. This is worth negating for sure. Okay, what's gonna swing? Two Kahiris that forces a block by this. Our opponent's down to 4 HP.
Heading topside.
Like, the question is, do these two little ones swing? What kind of blocks does it force? The opponent just needs, like, to block this, which is not easy for them. I'm a bit afraid of running into Caitlyn, is basically my point. Has to block with those two. Now, our opponent could let one Khahiri go through. If I have full swing, we remove all the small stuff. I think it's worth it. The Caitlyn does get, like, does deal 3 to our Nexus. Oh yeah, if we full swing, they actually need to block both of these with both of these. Now I get what you're saying. True.
Bananas?
A bit under duress.
Hello there.
Okay, now I hope our opponent doesn't play Harrowing. Harrowing means we're dead. Honestly, I don't... Do I want to predict? Or do I just shuffle this into my deck? Let's find some Khahiri. One left. Not quite. Was good enough. 2 flash bombs, 0 flash bombs. Another draw. Echo's better.
Oh, right. I remember this.
We just picked this to dodge flash bombs, basically. Okay, Caitlyn is still weak. Okay, she's gonna hit us for 4, but we have quicksand.
I smell a rat.
Smell a rat. It's over, isn't it? Jove. Giga Chat Khahiri. Just for good measure. Big Santic draw. Want to remove Hallowed?
The tech's out of this world.
This is probably the cleanest, right? We can go down here on Nexus HP, that's fine. We basically need to try to not die to flash bombs to still have lethal. And the Khahiri that we're drawing next is gonna have 1 flash bomb on it. We just play Mariam without... Oh, it's actually smart to draw as little as possible here, right? So we're updrafting this for spell. Or even we just predict something with 0 flash bombs. If possible. It's gonna be tough. Now this should not be able to lose if we do this.
I'm here in Janna's
Quicksand on Dancers was correct. Wait, does it still remove the attack buff, even mid-combat? It doesn't summon Kate? What do you mean it doesn't summon Kate? It doesn't... It only removes the keywords, right? Not the text. Oh! To reduce the power so that it's... It cannot summon Caitlyn. Right, right, right. Yeah, okay. This is way too 5-head for me. Fuck! Okay, now we just go double Khahiri and hope our opponent doesn't have Kate. Because we can... Nah, shit, that's not good. How many Mystic shots are left on our end? So 1. Yeah, we might be screwed here. We just play Khahiri and hope our opponent can't revive Caitlyn.
Now we can finish what was begun.
We burn, then kindle anew.
So only Ekko can swing here. I guess we play Clockling trying to find that... Mystic Shot isn't good anymore. Fuck! What do we need? Quicksand? We don't have Quicksand left. No, we should have Quicksand left because of updrafting.
I don't think I froze time.
Ancient Prep is a bit better than a random draw here. Man, they hit us with a fucking Rekindler top deck. You gotta be kidding me. Is Mystic Shot even good enough? We can shoot our own units. So I can't swing with Ekko, right? Because I don't want to ruin it with the Predict. Also, I should have checked how many flash bombs were on there. Swing with Ekko first. But if I can't play the time trick. Swing and don't play it, then we draw more cards, so higher risk of flash bombs ruining us. Is that worth taking out a 4/4? I guess it's not too bad. Like, we're at a weird point where we don't want to draw, right? But then again, there are just 5 flash bombs in deck. We just need 1 unit to survive that we can shoot ourselves. Like, one of these 3.
Come from the dark.
Khahiri Giga Chat. That got uncomfortably close. Also, Caitlyn isn't killing us right now.
Scoping the area.
We still do the self-Mystic Shot, don't we? What I can do is Evil K into Khahiri and just hope that next turn my opponent, like, there's a good chance I just empty my hand. Caitlyn is not going to represent it lethal and I swing with the Kahiris. I'm going to try to have to, like, I'm going to try to empty my hand. Do I draw first? There's 4 flash bombs. Sure. No flash bombs, no flash bombs, no flash bombs. Mariam is the best way to empty my hand, though. Yeah, it's Mariam. Temple auto shuffles cards on top. I don't think it does. It can just add new cards to the top from your hand. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just this, because... By the way, does anyone know if I would copy a card with flash bombs into my deck? Would the cards in deck also have flash bombs? Oh no, that doesn't make sense, right? They can't have flash bombs when they're in my hand. So that can never happen. Never mind then.
The sea stars aren't the only twins anymore. Technically, we're the same person. Forget it.
May Janna's will be done through me.
Let's go. Let's go.
No more wasting time.
Should have let words solve this.
That was clean. Oh, well deserved. Let's go. Made it to Masters with Khahiri. G to the G. It's lagging. Yeah, it's probably on my end. Right now, right now, it should be stable, but I can imagine that there are some occasional drops. Are key codes safe like in OSRS? Yes, but I don't know what OSRS is. You mean key codes in chat? Or I can't quite follow. We getting nerfs today? In Runeterra or in Snap? Oh yeah, wait, the Runeterra patch is coming out soon, but I think tomorrow. About WoW, gotcha. Yeah, that was a pretty weird game because we had to play very unconventionally, right? We had Sunken Temple online, but we wanted to not draw cards in a lot of situations just to minimize the flash bomb risk. We had to Mystic Shot our own units multiple times. Laura's having a preview stream today. Dev stream. Oh, interesting. Are you guys expecting any announcements besides just busting nerfs? Maybe finally they're gonna unveil the mystery event and some more details for words and so on. Snap that yet? No, Snap is doing very well. We're actually gonna switch over to Snap in a minute here. Yeah, just looking on Twitch, I'm just checking, like, Snap has over 2,000 viewers on Twitch right now. The player base is very active. I'm having a hard time getting my toddler to sleep past 5:30. Any advice? I'm really the wrong person to ask with toddlers and babies. I was the youngest in my family, and I also skipped pediatrics in med school, basically. Unfortunately, maybe someone in chat is gonna have a better opinion than I do. Punch them to sleep. Yeah, certified expert Extathio. You can always trust the advice of this guy. Getting my toddler to sleep past 5:30. Wait, what? Why would they already need to sleep at 5:30? That's very early. Alright, either way, thanks for everyone swinging by again. Thanks to Seabase and all the people coming over. A little bit of throwback Legends of Runeterra here. So I already made it to Masters. I already got the Gauntlet 2nd Prime Glory. There's not much to grind for right now. I also don't know if I'll actually be competing in the next couple of tournaments. I'm trying to get in as a caster. I would prefer that. But the rest of the agenda today is going to be Marvel Snap. If you guys also play that, it's Steam. Feel free to stick around. We're going to be playing some spicy deck. Because we're going to start off with a deck that really overperformed at a recent big tournament. And that is going to be Thanos Elsa Control. Steam spam, get out of here. But yeah, it is fun to play Runeterra again. I'll be honest, it still has that same issue, which was the reason why I left, and that is like not enough EV in playing and competing. And also not enough EV in making content, right? Unfortunately, it's just the player base and viewer base has gotten kind of small by now. There aren't a lot of tournament options and the prize pools are not very high. And it's very hard, very unlikely to get to those top positions because there's so many people competing in those tournaments. I think Worlds is the only exception, but for me, just getting back into Runeterra so late, it's really hard to still qualify. I already have 2 Prime Glories. Yeah, I grinded the first one for the first tournament, for the first Open. And the second one was very easy to get because of free build. Like, there are so many Runeterra matches in free builds that just go like 3 or 4 rounds.